Back-to-back hits there to soundtrack your rainy Monday. That was Niall Horan on the loose. Before that was Happy Now with Zed and Ellie Duhay. This is Drive Mumbai.
This is Drive Mumbai with Erica. Radio 1.
And in case you've just checked in, yes, it is me, Erica, on Drive Mumbai. Back on track. Right, what's coming up this hour? We got money and biz for you also for the globally connected professional. A look at how changing workspaces can influence productivity and innovation. We got Parthajeet Sarma who'll be joining us. He'll be sharing his insights and excerpts from his book, which is titled The Radically Changing Nature of Work, Workers and Workplaces. It's happening this hour on Drive Mumbai. Stay with us for that. Back to the hits. Here we go. This is Side Effects with Chainsmokers and Emily Warren.
It's forever.
This is Drive Mumbai with Erica. Radio 1.
The meaning of work has changed for the modern day workers, where the workplace is no more a physical space. How does your work environment reflect on your productivity? And in today's collaborative economies, how do we get our workplace future ready? Award-winning innovator and entrepreneur Parthajeet Sarma, who also heads the strategic consultancy practice iDream, joins us this evening on Drive Mumbai to answer those questions, plus a lot more. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Erica. Thanks for having me here. This is like a milestone for me. People want to see the Taj Mahal. People want to write a book. For me, being on your show is one of those things.
Wow, I'm so impressed. Thank you so much. I'm absolutely humbled. I had a quick read through your book, The Radically Changing Nature of Work, Workers and Workplaces, Using Space as a Starting Point of Innovation. I picked up some important pointers, to forward to HR, sleep pods, gym memberships, hobby and gaming rooms, all of that. But let's get to that first. I'm going to take it from the top. The world has shifted from a knowledge economy to a collaborative or collaboration economy. Can you explain that to us?
If you look at the progress of humanity over the last 150 years or so, man used to work in the farms initially, and it was known as the agrarian economy. And then man, of course, started moving to the factory when it became the industrial economy. But if you look at how man has progressed beyond that, I think over the last 30 to 40 years, what we have seen is a development of a knowledge economy. And over the last 10 years or so, there's been a proliferation of co-working spaces and people working in a collaborative manner.
Right.
What has happened is that we moved to a collaborative economy where people share ideas, where people share resources. That's what is happening.
So how does today's collaboration economies influence our workspaces and ways that we do work? We'll be coming to that and a lot more with Parthajeet Sarma right here on Drive Mumbai. Stay with us. We're going to be right back.
Can keep my hands on myself. Never be alone. I'll be there for you.
Jess Glynn, I'll be there. Before that, a taste of the real Slim Shady, M&M on 94.3 Radio 1. Well, it's right back to our chat with the award-winning innovator and entrepreneur Parthajeet Sarma, who's been sharing ideas for the global professional, ideas on how our workspaces can influence productivity and innovation in today's collaboration economies. We're referring to his book, The Radically Changing Nature of Work, Workers and Workplaces. It's back to the chat.
This is Drive Mumbai with Erica. Radio 1.
So you have key challenges faced by organizations today in working ecosystems. What are those key challenges?
I think one of the biggest challenges is that I think the kind of work that humans are doing today are mostly right brain kind of creative work. Most of the left brain kind of non-creative analytical work has been taken over by machines.
Right.
Organizations need to realize this. I think this is the biggest thing. After human beings, the biggest investment for organizations is the real estate on the workplace.
Right.
So now, if you expect humans to be productive and bring a lot to your work and kind of be profitable, so you should expect the same thing from real estate as well. And I think this is where it comes to using space as a starting point of innovation itself. I think the sooner organizations realize this, I think it's better for them.
Right. You talk a lot about blended spaces in your book. What is that? A blended space?
Well, there are two things to it. One is that space by itself is, I think, no more a physical entity. I mean, if you look at the behavior of any human beings, if you buy a product, you first kind of go online and then you go offline to a store and then you actually have the product. So you're kind of moving seamlessly from a digital world to a physical world. Now, in the workplace also, when people go to work, they're actually working in a physical space, but they go home, they kind of carry the work. So they're working seamlessly from one medium to the other medium. People work from airports, from cafeterias, all of these. At the same time, what's also happening is that different kinds of people work in different kinds of environment.
Yep.
So the marketing guys would work more in a collaborative environment, and the finance guys would work more in a focused kind of environment.
Right.
So what you need to give them is kind of like a blended space where everyone can find their own space and be comfortable in what the kind of sphere that they're working within.
So blended workspaces then for today's collaboration economies, and we'll have more from the award-winning innovator and entrepreneur Parthajeet Sarma every Monday through August, right here on 94.3 Radio 1, 6 to 7 p.m. Make sure you check in for that.
94.3